Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Hello, Butler County High School sports enthusiasts. You're tuned in to another live broadcast on the Butler County High School Sports Reports Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt. I'll be calling the shots today as we are up north at Stebbins High School in Dayton, where it's Butler County's own Monroe Hornets taking on the Stebbins Indians in Game 2 of a baseball clash on this beautiful spring Saturday afternoon. For those tuning in just now, the Butler County High School Sports Report provides an array of platforms for high school student-athletes to be recognized, whether it be through the Reports Radio Network, our website platform of stories, photos, scores, features, videos, and much more, and through our social media outlets. You can log on to www.bchssreport.com, follow us on Twitter at BCHSSReports, or like us on Facebook by searching Butler County HS Sports Report. Again, we gave Joey Vogt, our color commentator, the day off. He's missing a beautiful day today. We will get him back into the swing of things within the next couple of weeks. But before we get into some pregame notes, let us holler to some of our sponsors. You're listening to a live in-game podcast on the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Do you need a tree removed? Maybe some tree trimming, yard extension, or a stump removed? Call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service. They're fully insured, and they give free estimates. What more could you ask for? You can call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service at 513-325-8432. That's Hargrave Tree Service, 513-325-8432. Looking to advertise your Butler County business affordably? Search no further. The Butler County High School Sports Report has you covered. With multiple ways to promote your business, you're in a win-win situation. You can promote your company on our website and radio network platforms. Visit bchssreport.com/advertise today. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors, SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student-athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We're here at Stebbins High School in Dayton, where it's the Monroe Hornets getting set to take on the Stebbins Indians in Game 2 of a doubleheader. Well, the report just came off of its first baseball broadcast, and we were 1 for 1 in covering perfect games our last broadcast. Cincinnati Christians, Mitchell Smith tossed a perfect game, a no-hitter against Norwood 2 Mondays ago, and we also caught Ross High. Ross High last week. We caught up with Ben Turner, Ross High baseball coach, as the Ross Rams defeated Harrison 8-7, thanks to a game-winning hit. We were able to catch up with Ross.
I mean, that last at bat, I mean, you're thinking just getting contact in the ball and win the game.
Just trying to put in play, make the defense make a play, middle away. That's what I was thinking. So,
is there anything particular that you were thinking there? I mean, just the same, just to help. What did you say right there?
I was just trying to barrel it up more, and get some runs in.
Talk about the game in general. I felt like there's a little bit of miscues here and there. I mean, but to pull out a W, I mean,
yeah,
is that the main part?
Yeah, there was a lot of defensive errors or mental errors, I guess, but I mean, you just got to shake them off and keep going. So, yeah, we just had to keep hitting the ball and stay in the game.
Talk about Ross baseball in general right now. Where do you guys think you guys are at?
I mean, I think we're pretty good. We should keep having a pretty good season, and hopefully we go pretty far in the tournament. So I think we're pretty confident right now.
Good. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah. Against a SWAT team.
Yep. A league win's a league win. Right. Absolutely, especially against a team like that. You know, they're good. They're always good. Coach Souders over there always has a good team.
Talk about what you guys were able to perseverance and just winning. Just go ahead and talk about the game in general. What you saw.
Yeah. So we had our chances to kind of pull away, and we just seemed to make some mistakes here and there. We didn't execute great. Some things that we've talked about in the past, that's what it takes to beat good teams like this. We didn't quite do it, but that dugout never really got quiet. That they're a great group of guys that always believe that they've got a chance no matter what, no matter who's across the field. And some of our leadership there really kept us in this with that attitude. And just coming back and finally executing a little bit more toward the end, that's the things that do it against good teams like that.
That was Ross High baseball coach Ben Turner and Ryan Merkel, who drove in the game-winning run against Harrison. But hey, we're getting ready to get things going on here at Stebbins High School, where it's the Stebbins Indians hosting the Butler County's own Monroe Hornets here. Well, starting lineups here for the visiting Monroe Hornets. There we get the leading off is Blake Shepard. He will be playing shortstop. Batting second is Rich Puckett. He's at second base. And Nick Osterman's on the mound. He'll also be hitting third, and he'll be pitching. Braden Gilbert, he's center field. Batting fifth is Seaver Rothwell. He'll be playing third base today at the fifth spot. At the sixth spot, it's Tanner Seitz. He's in left field. The seventh spot, it's Sam Moon. He's at first base. Charlie Vest at catcher, and Mason Newton in right field. For the host Stebbins Indians, batting leadoff is Anthony Stanfield. He'll be playing right field. Second is Matt Bowling. He is catching today. Ryan Hiles is shortstop. Jared Bullock at third. Deontay Banks in center field. Luke Kibasso, and he'll be playing first. Kane Howell on second. Will Davis is DH, and he'll be hitting for Nick Osterman today. He'll be DHing for Ben Holt. He's on the mound for Stebbins Indians. And cleaning it up is Andrew. He'll be in left field. It's a beautiful day here at Stebbins High School. We did catch up with Monroe coach Bob Hunt. He had a couple of words to say after they just won their first game 9-1 earlier this afternoon. Bob Hunt's ecstatic after his team's second win of the season. They come in at 2-6.
Here with Monroe High baseball coach Bob Hunt. Bob, go ahead and talk about how the season's been going. I know you just picked up win number 2 against Stebbins earlier in game 1. Just go ahead and talk about grabbing that win and how that can possibly get you guys some momentum going.
All right, so hopefully it can. Yeah, we've had some bad luck. I would say bad luck. We've been in every single game. We just can't seem to find a way to finish games. Can't find a way to finish. Had a lead in every single game we played in, and lost 5 of them. So we haven't got that killer instinct yet. We're trying to find it. Hopefully today gets us. It's a beautiful day finally. Yep. And it'll get us in some kind of rhythm or some kind of a pattern where we're starting to be confident in ourselves, because every time we make a mistake, we kind of drop our heads. So we're not young age-wise, we're young experience-wise. So we graduated 12 seniors, got 1 varsity player back. So we're still trying to learn the ropes and where everybody blows and what it is and all those things. But we like our kids, and they're playing hard and everything we ask them to. So we're hoping today's a turning point for us.
Talk about some positives in the seasons you guys seen so far.
Our pitching's been awesome. Our pitchers, every game, even the games we've lost, have dealt and been great. For us the whole season. We made some mistakes behind them, but it's been frustrating. But they pitched well. We pitched well.
Bob, well, good luck today, and we'll talk to you after the game.
Perfect. Thank you.
That was Bob Hunt, Monroe High baseball coach, and we're getting ready to get things underway here. Ben Holt on the mound for the Stebbins Indians. He'll be sending the first pitch of the game to Blake Shepard for Monroe. Winding the pitch. A little low. A little low for ball one. Blake Shepard is batting .278 on the season, and he hits one up the middle for a base hit. A blooper right in front of the center fielder. He gets on first for Monroe to get things going on here in the top of the first. Rich Puckett steps up to the plate for Monroe. Rich Puckett is batting. He's batting .222 on the season. Now the pitch inside. Barely missed the sleeve of Puckett. Ben Holt's third pitch of the game. Blake Shepard with the leadoff single from Monroe. Gives him a runner on first. Holt checks him back. Here comes Holt's second pitch to Puckett in the dirt. Ball two. We got Nick Osterman. He's on deck. He's hurling for the Monroe Hornets on the mound today. And it's ball three upstairs. We saw a 9-1 Monroe victory over Stebbins earlier today for game one. I tell you what, it was 2-1 going into the fifth inning, and then Monroe took over. And ball four. Puts runners quickly on first and second, and Puckett gets himself a walk. Nick Osterman steps up to the plate. Covered Nick quite often. He saw the basketball court quite often. Runners on first and second for Monroe. The pitch from Holt is high. Ball one to Osterman. That's 5 straight balls thrown by Holt. See if he can get back on target here. There's one right down the pipe. 1-1 count to Osterman coming up. We're up here at Stebbins, where obviously Stebbins is taking on Monroe, but rich history with Mike Weiler, head coach of Stebbins. I've known Mike for quite a while, so we decided to stop up here and say hey to him as well as Bob Hunt and catch up on how their teams are doing this season. Stebbins looking to get their first win of the season. They are 0-6. Holt's going to send a 2-2 pitch to Osterman here. Osterman fouled one off a second ago. Runners on first and second for Monroe. Osterman pops one up. That's going to be an infield fly. And he gets out. First out of the inning. Stepping to the plate is Braden Gilbert. He's a center fielder for Monroe. And Holt's pitch to him is upstairs. Ben Holt's coming upstairs quite often here. We got to bring her down a little bit. Again, you're listening to a live broadcast, radio broadcast on the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. Live here at Stebbins High School, where it's Stebbins Indians hosting the Monroe Hornets. Braden Gilbert sends one back, foul. And it's going to be a 1-1 pitch from Holt coming up. There's the 1-1 pitch, and that's fouled away, right side, just past the Monroe dugout. Got a 1-2 pitch coming from Holt to Braden Gilbert. He's a Monroe center fielder today. And winding the pitch from Holt. That's a swing and a miss. In the dirt. That was a nice scoop. Nice scoop from Matt Bowling. He kept that from getting away from him, and that's second out of the inning on a strikeout to Gilbert. Stepping up to the plate is Seaver Rothwell. Runner still at second and first. And winding the pitch from Holt. And hit the shortstop. Nice play. He rounds it up, throws it to first, and that's going to be the third out of the inning. Monroe strands runners on first and second. We're going to head to the bottom of the first. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Do you need a tree removed? Maybe some tree trimming, yard extension, or a stump removed? Call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service. They're fully insured, and they give free estimates. What more could you ask for? You can call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service at 513-325-8432. That's Hargrave Tree Service, 513-325-8432. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors, SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt. I'm riding solo today. Gave Joey Vogt the day off. Missing him dearly. He's my color commentator. He gives us all the ins and outs of what happened. But today I'm riding solo on a beautiful Saturday afternoon here at Stebbins High School, where the Monroe Hornets traveled a little up the ways, up 75. Stebbins gets themselves out of an inning. Monroe strands runners on first and second, and they get the chance to step up to the plate in the bottom of the first. Anthony Stanfield is going to step up to the plate up against Nick Osterman of Monroe. If I'm reading this correctly off of the Southwestern Buckeye League website, Osterman has not seen any pitches this year, so his first time on the mound. Osterman right down the middle on his first pitch to Stanfield. No. 0-1 pitch to Stanfield from Osterman. Foul tip caught. Strike 2. Osterman's pitch. Hits the dirt. And the backstop. One-two pitch from Osterman to Stanfield. Stanfield, right field, a diving attempt by the right fielder, and he's going to get himself a double. That drops in there. Stanfield gets himself a double just out the outstretched arms of Mason Newton. Couldn't get it, fell in between center field and right field. That's going to be a leadoff double for Stanfield. Stanfield's batting a whopping .571 on the season. And Osterman's first pitch to Matt Bowling, the catcher, is in the back. Osterman's hit by pitch to Matt Bowling puts runners at second and first for Stebbins. Matt Bowling winces his way to first base. Stepping out of the plate for Stebbins is Ryan Hiles. He's shortstop today. And swing and a miss on the first pitch. Hiles is batting .385 on the season for Stebbins. And Osterman's pitch in the dirt gets away. And that's going to move runners to third and second. Osterman's pitch is outside to Ryan Hiles. It's going to be a 2-1 pitch. Osterman tried to paint the outside corner there, but Charlie Vest couldn't sell it quite enough there to get himself a strike, and then we got a 3-1 count. Pitch inside the Ryan Hiles goes in the Stebbins dugout. We got a full count. Osterman finding himself in trouble here. He walks Ryan Hiles, and that's going to put the bases full for Stebbins here in the bottom of the first. Osterman foul back right at us. Osterman's pitch to Jared Bullock. Osterman's 0-1 pitch sails a little high there to Jared Bullock. Jared Bullock swings at a high one right there, and that's gonna get Mike mad over there. I'm gonna watch Coach Weiler over there, see what he's doing. Bullock hacks at a high one there. It puts the count at 1-2. Here comes Osterman's 1-2 pitch to Bullock. Right down the middle. Caught him looking there. That's the first out of the inning. And that sets Bullock down. Up to the plate is Deontay Banks, center fielder for Stebbins. Runners full for Stebbins here in the bottom half of the first. knocking on the door early here against Osterman on the mound for Monroe. Banks pop up outside. We've got a tagger. And you know, it's one of those things where you get a pop fly foul. Do you want to catch it or not? He does. Left fielder catches it in foul territory, but that's far enough away from the plate. And Stebbins goes on top, 1-0. Off of a Deontay Banks pop-up sacrifice fly down the left field line. To the plate is Luke Kielbasa. Luke Kielbasa, let's see, he's batting .250 on the day. And toss over to third base to check a runner there. He gets away, but no harm. That just advances the runner from first to second. Luke Kielbasa at the plate for Stebbins. Winding the pitch from Osterman. Couldn't paint where that ball was, but that looked pretty doggone good there. That got away. Missed the left part of the plate. Here comes Osterman's 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss by Kielbasa. Runners on third and second for Stebbins. Knocking on the door again, trying to get another run across. Osterman's 2-1 pitch gets away from him. And we're looking at a 3-1 count. Nick Osterman winding the pitch. Kielbasa got a bat on the ball, fouls it off. We're looking at a full count. Winding the pitch, full count. Kielbasa, he's hanging in there, fouls one off behind us. Stebbins got a run on the plate early on the sacrifice fly from Deontay Banks. And Osterman's pitch to Kielbasa is a ball in the dirt, and we're going to load the bases again. Kane Howell steps up to the plate for Stebbins. Line on the pitch from Osterman. First pitch strike on the right. Paints the right side of the plate for a strike there. Kane Howell looking to get his first hit of the season. And what a better way to do it with the bases loaded here with 2 outs in the bottom of the first for Stebbins. Kane Howell chopper foul. Looking at a 1-1 count. Sorry, 2-1 count, pardon me. Osterman the wind of the pitch. A little low. Nick Osterman's 2-2 pitch to Howell. Gets a piece of it to the right field line, and it's going to hit foul. Couldn't get that bat around quick enough to land that bad boy just inside the line. That would have scored 2 easily. Still looking at a 2-2 count here. Osterman to Howell. Upstairs, we're going to hit full count here. Osterman's full count pitch. Right down the middle, strike three. Howell goes down looking, and that gets Monroe out of the jam there. Bases loaded as the Stebbins Indians are going to strand here. Going to head into the top of the second. Stebbins up on top, 1-0 over the Monroe Hornets. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Do you need a tree removed? Maybe some tree trimming, yard extension, or a stump removed? Call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service. They're fully insured, and they give free estimates. What more could you ask for? You can call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service at 513-325-8432. That's Hargrave Tree Service, 513-325-8432. Looking to advertise your Butler County business affordably? Search no further. The Butler County High School Sports Report has you covered. With multiple ways to promote your business, you're in a win-win situation. You can promote your company on our website and radio network platforms. Visit bchssreport.com/advertise today. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors, SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com.
Nice drive by Thompson. Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt. We're live here at Stebbins High School. We're at the Stebbins Indians hosting Butler County's Monroe Hornets. Heading into the top of the second inning, Stebbins got one on the board. They're leading 1-0, and stepping up the plate is Tanner Seitz. Tanner Seitz is playing left field for Monroe, and he's batting .250 on the season. And Ben Holt still on the mound for Stebbins. Line of the pitch, swing and a miss by Seitz. Here comes Holt's 0-1 pitch, and that's strike two. Monroe had runners on first and second, and Stebbins got out of the inning. That's a wacky chopper, and that's going to be a foul. Yeah, foul just inside the right field line. Even the umpire said that was kind of strange. Had a chopper off the end of Tanner Seitz's bat. I think that hit foul, then fair at least twice before ending foul. A wind in the pitch from Holt. Seitz sends one to third baseman, and he bobbles that bad boy, and I think Seitz is going to get him. Yep, he got himself a... I'm going to probably call that an error. Yeah, it was a bobble by Jared Bullock over at third base. And that puts Tanner Seitz and Monroe, giving them a runner on first base to start the top of the second inning. Yeah, Bullock tried to get in front of that ball, and it just hit him in the wrong side of the glove there and got away from him. Ben Holt checks back Seitz over at first. Up to the plate is Sam Moon. He's playing first. Holt's first pitch to Moon is a ball, a little upstairs. Moon sends one right back to the pitcher. Step on second. Step on first. Got themselves a double play. That'll be a 1-6-3 double play for the Stebbins Indians. Beautifully executed there. 2 outs in the top of the second inning here. Up to the plate is Charlie Vest. He's doing the catching duties for Monroe. Ben Holt winding the pitch. A little upstairs. 1-0. Well, Holt's pitch came right at Charlie Vest's head there, but he got himself out of the way. That's ball 2. Ben Holt to line on the pitch. That's outside, 3-0. Ball upstairs, ball 4. Puts Charlie on first base. Charlie Vest gives Monroe a runner. At the plate is Mason Newton. Nice off-speed pitch by Holt. Got Newton twitching there, and that's first pitch strike. Charlie Vest over at first base for Monroe after a walk. Ben Holt's 0-1 pitch hits the dirt. And Newton's looking at himself a 1-1 pitch here at the plate for Monroe. One pitch is going to be upstairs. We'll see a 2-1 pitch to Newton from Holt. Holt checks Vest back over at first. Vest gets himself back to first base safely. Here's Holt's 2-1 pitch to Newton. Strike 2. Two outs in the top of the first inning here, or top of the second, pardon me. Ben Holt's 2-2 pitch goes in the dirt, and we're looking at full here, full count. Holt to Newton here. Sacrifice fly. Puts Stebbins up on top in the bottom of the first. And that's going to be a walk. And Newton gets himself a walk, and that puts runners on second and first for Monroe. Blake Shepard stepping up to the plate for the second time today. He got himself a single in the first inning. Runners on first and second for Monroe. Holt the one in the pitch to Shepard. Shepard sends one to right field. Line driver, but right there is Anthony Stanfield for the catch, and that gets Stebbins out of a jam there. Slight jam. I wouldn't say call it a full-blown jam, but I tell you what, Monroe was looking to knock on the door there. Top of the second inning, Stebbins up on top of Monroe, 1-0. You're listening to Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Looking to advertise your Butler County business affordably? Search no further. The Butler County High School Sports Report has you covered. With multiple ways to promote your business, you're in a win-win situation. You can promote your company website and radio network platforms. Visit bchssreport.com/advertise today. Do you need a tree removed? Maybe some tree trimming, yard extension, or a stump removed? Call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service. They're fully insured, and they give free estimates. What more could you ask for? You can call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service at 513-325-8432. That's Hargrave Tree Service, 513-325-8432.
This is New Miami High's Ronnie Bowman, and you're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. Stebbins is up on top of Monroe, 1-0, and we're seeing Stebbins up to the plate for the second time here at the bottom of the second. Nick Osterman's first pitch to Will Davis. He's a DH. He's batting for Ben Holt, who's been on the mound for Stebbins. First pitch, ball outside. Osterman trying to find a little bit of rhythm here. And first two pitches to Will Davis are balls. Will Davis, opposite field single between first and second. That'll give Stebbins a runner to start off the bottom half of the second here. Will gets him a nice cheering section there. Stepping up to the plate is Andrew Spear. He's left field for Stebbins. Osterman, the wind of the pitch. That's a little bit of a number by Andrew Spear, but fielded. Got himself a force out over at second base. And Will Davis will be going back to the dugout for the first out. Nice play by Blake Shepard. He got himself in front of the ball and pitched it right behind him to Rich Puckett for the force out of second. Andrew Spear will be over at first base. And he takes off running. And he got himself a stolen base. We got one out here in the bottom of the second inning. Stebbins is up on top. 1-0 over the Monroe Hornets. In game 2 of a doubleheader today, earlier today, Monroe took down Stebbins 9-1. One of the pitch from Osterman upstairs. First pitch to Anthony Stanfield. Osterman's pitch to Stanfield looked pretty doggone good there. And we're going to see a 2-1 count. Stanfield center field shot. But underneath it is Braden Gilbert for the second out of the inning. Andrew Spears over at second base. He got on base after a force out and a stolen base. Osterman's first pitch to Matt Bowling, the catcher for Stebbins, is a little bit low. Matt Bowling sees himself a strike. Osterman and one on the pitch to Bowling, and they tried to check there a little bit inside, and I guess they're going to give himself a ball there. Matt Bowling caught himself just in time. Mike Weiler, coach for Stebbins, sending Bowling some signs down to third baseline. Osterman the wind and the pitch for 2-1. Paints himself a corner there. Strike 2, 2-2. And Chopper to third base. Hurls it on over to first for the third out. 1-0 Stebbins over the Monroe Hornets, and after 2, we're going to take a break on the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Do you need a tree removed? Maybe some tree trimming, yard extension, or a stump removed? Call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service. They're fully insured, and they give free estimates. What more could you ask for? You can call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service at 513-325-8432. That's Hargrave Tree Service, 513-325-8432. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors, SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game.
That drive by Thompson. Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt. We're here at Stebbins High School, where the Stebbins Indians are up on top of the Monroe Hornets, 1-0 in baseball action today. Game 1, Stebbins fell to Monroe 9-1, but Stebbins got themselves on the board early in the first inning. Anthony Stanfield found the plate after hitting a double. Up to the plate for Monroe is Rich Puckett. First pitch, pop up. Out number 1. Hornets pitcher Nick Osterman steps up to the plate. No DH for him. He's going to go full throttle here and do it all. Winding the pitch from Holt. Hits the dirt. Nick Osterman 0 for 1 on the day. Winding the pitch from Osterman. Inside. Looking at a 2-0 pitch from Holt to Osterman. And that's fouled off to the right side. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. I'm Chris Vo. We left Joey at home, our color commentator. He'll be back in action within the next couple of weeks. Inside, looking at a 3-1 pitch from Holt to Osterman. Winding the pitch, Holt hits the dirt. Osterman's going to get himself a walk. Puts runner on first base for Monroe. Up to the plate, Braden Gilbert. He's center field for Monroe. He looked over to Bob Hunt over at third base. See what Bob wants him to do. Osterman, good little lead. Yep, and Holt checks him back. Braden Gilbert's 0 for 1 today for the Hornets. He got himself a chopper, and Bob Hunt, nice little scoop over at third base. That's foul. His fielding percentage is 100%. Holt checks back Osterman over at first again. Better watch out for the speedy wheels of Osterman there. He's got himself a good 10-foot lead over there. Holds 1-1 pitch to Gilbert. Paints the right side of the corner there. Looking at a 1-2 count. Osterman's with the lead over there. And Chopper down the third base line. Bob Hunt fielded again. He's still looking at 100% on the day. Monroe coach Bob Hunt can do it all. One-two count from Holt to Gilbert. Osterman getting checked back again over at first. Holt with one on the pitch, and there goes Osterman, and that's a drive to the right side. Osterman's going to find himself rounding second, heading on over to third. And Gilbert gets himself an opposite field single. That'll put runners down the corners there for Monroe, with one out in the top of the third inning. Stebbins up on top of Monroe, 1-0. And Bob Hunt sending Seaver Rothwell some signs at the plate. And see what we got going on here. I'd imagine Gilbert might find himself trying to steal second here and get something going on here from Monroe. And he heads out of here. Ripped. Rothwell rips one in the left field, and that's going to score Osterman from third. And we're all knotted up. An RBI single by Rothwell. Scores Osterman from third base. 1-1 here at the top of the third inning with one out. Runners at first and second from Monroe. Winding the pitch from Holt. Here's a chopper. Holt gets it. That's a dead ball. Must have hit him. Yeah, Tanner Seitz must have had one off the shin. Yeah, umpire couldn't see it, but I think Seitz is going to confirm that it did hit him. Oh, 0-1 pitch from Holt to Seitz. That pitch is going to be in the dirt. One pitch from Holt to Seitz. That's going to be outside. Seitz reached first base in the second inning on an error. A 2-1 pitch crosses the plate. Looking at 2-2. Runners on first and second for Monroe. 1 out. Top of the third inning. 1-1 is the score. There's a chopper over to third base. Steps on the play. Steps on third. Throws on over to first. That's a double play. Fantastic play by Bullock. Fields it. Steps on third right next to him. Tosses it on over to first base. Gets himself a double play and gets Stebbins out of an inning in which Monroe was knocking on the door there. Well, we're going to head to the bottom half of the third inning. 1-1. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors, SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game. Do you need a tree removed? Maybe some tree trimming, yard extension, or a stump removed? Call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service. They're fully insured and they give free estimates. What more could you ask for? You can call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service at 513-325-8432. That's Hargrave Tree Service, 513-325-8432.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We're in the bottom half of the third inning, where Stebbins and Monroe is knotted at 1 here. Ryan Hiles is stepping up to the plate. Osterman gets himself in a 1-1 situation here against Ryan Hiles. He's playing shortstop for Stebbins today. And 2-1 count. Osterman to Hiles. Hiles, little reach there. Gets it in the hole. Nice play by a shortstop, but Hiles is going to reach in there for an infield single. That was a nice little hit in between shortstop and third. Blake Shepard got himself with a position for a backhand. Couldn't get it over to first in time. Hiles beats out an infield single. Osterman to wind of the pitch to Jared Bullock. Bullock struck out in the first inning. Big lead over at first base for Hiles. That's a foul off. Bullock fouls that one behind us. 0-2 count. Hiles over at first. Osterman the wind of the pitch. Foul tip caught. And he's out. Jared Bullock goes down swinging. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Hiles reached with an infield single between short and third. Osterman's first pitch to Deontay Banks coming up. Deontay Banks is batting .308 this year. First pitch inside. Howell's getting himself a lead off at first. Osterman wanting to check him back. Yeah, he's taking off. That's a swing. Sends one over the left field side, foul. Deontay Banks got around on that one. Assuming Osterman's going to check back Hiles here. Hiles was off and running on that pitch. I think Coach Mike Weiler was looking for a hit and run there. There he goes again. Swing. He's got to get himself back unless it's going to bloop in there. Caught by the second baseman. Doubled up. Looked like a hit and run there. Didn't go quite the way Mike Weiler planned over there. And that gets Stebbins Monroe out of the inning. Going to head to the top of the fourth. 1-1. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Do you need a tree removed? Maybe some tree trimming, yard extension, or a stump removed? Call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service. They're fully insured, and they give free estimates. What more could you ask for? You can call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service at 513-325-8432. That's Hargrave Tree Service, 513-325-8432. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors, SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game.
This is New Miami High's Ronnie Bowman, and you're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt. You're listening to a live broadcast on the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network, where it's 1-1. Stebbins and Monroe in Game 2 of a doubleheader. Heading into the top of the fourth. Yeah, sort of a similar start to this game as it was in the first game. I know Monroe was looking at a 2-1 lead for a while there in the first contest, and then kind of broke it open the last two innings. Stepping up to the plate is Sam Moon. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Ben Holt's pitch, outside. Second pitch to Moon is outside as well. We got a 2-0 count. Both Osterman and Moon and Holt have been pitching pretty well. They're kind of keeping things consistent and low. Moon dribble her down to second for the first out. Kane Howell puts him out. Charlie Vest catching for Monroe steps up to the plate here in the top of the fourth. Holt winding the pitch. Strike one. Vest reached first on a base on balls in the second inning. And winding the pitch from Holt. That hits the dirt, gets behind us. 1-1 coming up. Beautiful beautiful spring afternoon here on a Saturday here up at Dayton Stebbins. A 1-1 pitch to Vest. Vest pops that bad boy up. That's going to be foul, but that's corralled by the first baseman for out number 2. Luke Kibasso, he puts him out for the second out of the inning, and stepping up the plate is Mason Newton. For those of you just tuning in, we're the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. Just more than a radio network, you can log on to our website at bchssreport.com for scores, features, and our past in-game podcasts that we like to call them. First pitch from Holt to Newton was chipped away down the first baseline. Foul. Line of the pitch from Holt. Hits the dirt. Looking at a 1-1 count. We got 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Line in the pitch. That's fouled back behind us. Mason Newton reached first in the 2nd inning. That's all he got as Stebbins got out of the inning there in the 2nd. Line of the pitch from Holt. Hits the dirt again. Comes a 2-2 pitch from Holt to Newton. That's a smack to third base. Fielded cleanly. Tossed over to first. Couldn't quite make the play. And Newton's going to get himself, we'll call that an infield single. Bullock grabbed a nice, decently hit ball down the ground over to third base. Tossed it over to first. Just couldn't quite connect with first baseman Luke Kibasso. And Holt's going to check back Newton over at first. One, top of the 4th inning. 2 down. Line of the pitch. There's a pitch out. Going to check and see what Newton was doing over at first base. Newton getting him a decent lead over at first. He might be taking off. Nope. That's foul back. Blake Shepard is 1 for 2 on the day for Monroe. He reached in the 1st inning to start things off with a single. Newton with another lengthy lead over at first base. And Holt checks him back. Line of the pitch from Holt. Gets away. And nope. Newton's going to stay over at first. That was probably enough of a pass ball for him to advance over to second, but he just decided to hang loose over at first. Two-one pitch from Holt to Blake Shepard. There he goes. There goes Newton. And he gets himself a stolen base. He'll be at second. If you're Monroe, that's what you're looking for here with 2 outs. A base hit likely scores him. 3-1 pitch from Holt to Shepard. Shepard gets himself in a full count situation here. Got Newton over at second for Monroe with 2 outs in the 4th. Upstairs, Shepard is walked. That's Holt's 4th walk of the game. Runners on first and second for Monroe with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Scores at 1-1. Holt to Puckett. Upstairs. Puckett walked in the first inning and looking at 0 for 1. Upstairs, second pitch to Puckett. Holt finds the middle of the plate against Puckett. We're looking at a 2-1 count here. Line in the pitch for Holt. Swing, he got around on that one. Hacked foul down the left field line. Puckett has scored 7 times this year. This season so far, he's scored the most for the Monroe Hornets. He's batting .222 on the season. Winding the pitch from Holt. There goes the runners. Hits the dirt, and they're going to get stolen base there. Both going to advance third and second. That pitch was in the dirt. Couldn't field it cleanly by catcher Matt Bowling. Smacked the shortstop. Field it. Yep. Puckett lines one just in front of shortstop Ryan Hiles. He fouled it, got it over to first, but Puckett's going to get himself an infield single there. And that scores Newton from third. And Shepard advances on over to third base. We're looking at runners on first and third. Mike Weiler wants to go over to talk to the second base umpire. Exactly what happened there. It looked like a bang-bang play. I think Mike was just wanting an explanation on exactly what the second base umpire saw there. It was a little late on the call, but looked like Puckett was able to beat it out. We'll give him an RBI on that one. That puts Monroe up 2-1 in the top of the 4th inning, 2 outs. Ben Holt's first pitch to Osterman. Outside, ball 1. Got runners on the corners for Monroe with 2 outs. Osterman swing, pop up. Foul territory down the first base line. And that's corralled in for the 3rd out by Luke Kilbasso. We're going to advance to the bottom half of the 4th inning where it's Monroe 2, Dayton Stebbins 1. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game. Do you need a tree removed? Maybe some tree trimming, yard extension, or a stump removed? Call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service. They're fully insured and they give free estimates. What more could you ask for? You can call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service at 513-325-8432. That's Hargrave Tree Service, 513-325-8432.
That drive by Thompson. Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt. We left Joey Vogt home. We get him back on track, our color commentator, within the next couple of weeks. Stepping up to the plate in the bottom of the fourth inning is Luke Kielbaso. He's our first baseman for Stebbins. Nick Osterman still on the mound for Monroe. Winding the pitch inside. Luke reached in the first inning on a walk. Didn't see anything further than the first base. Osterman's 2-0 pitch to Luke upstairs. .3-0 count. Osterman pipes one in there for strike one. We're looking at 3-1. Osterman to Kielbaso. Upstairs, walk. Luke's going to get himself a leadoff walk here to start the bottom half of the fourth inning. Osterman winding the pitch. First pitch strike to Kane Howell. Osterman with the wind and the pitch. Kane Howell, nice poke. Just gets past shortstop. Bounces off of our left fielder. And that's going to advance Kielbaso over to third. And Howell's going to get himself we'll call that a single, an error on the left fielder, and he'll reach second. Runners on third and second to start the bottom half of the fourth for Stebbins. Will Davis steps up to the plate. He singled in the second inning. Line of the pitch from Osterman. That paints the right side of the plate. Strike one. Line of the pitch. Fouled off. Strike two. Runners on third and second for Stebbins. They're knocking on the door with no outs. Line of the pitch to Davis. That hits the dirt. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Osterman to Davis. Davis swinging a miss. He goes down swinging. That's the first out of the bottom half of the fourth. Stepping up to the plate is Andrew Spear for Stebbins. Mike Weiler giving him the signs over at third. First pitch from Osterman. Outside. For those of you tuning in, you're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Reports live radio broadcast here at Stebbins High School, where Monroe is up on top of Stebbins 2-1. Swing, spear over to third. Shortstop gets himself an out, but that's going to put a run across the plate for Stebbins as Luke crosses the plate, Luke Hilbasa, and that ties us up 2-2. Spear and RBI on that one, despite getting thrown out over at first. Anthony Stanfield, a chopper foul. Osterman an 0-1 pitch to Stanfield. Stanfield swing and a miss. Osterman's pitch upstairs. Looking at a 1-2 count here. Osterman's 1-2 pitch gets in the dirt. They got away from Charlie Vest, but Kane Howell is going to hang out over at third base. Line of the pitch. Swing. That's popped up. That's going to be foul and out of play. Stanfield doubled in the first inning. He's looking at 1 for 2 on the day. One in the pitch from Osterman. Swing, miss, and that's going to retire the side there. We're going to head to the top of the 5th inning, where we're all knotted up 2-2. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Reports Radio Network.
Do you need a tree removed? Maybe some tree trimming, yard extension, or a stump removed? Call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service. They're fully insured, and they give free estimates. What more could you ask for? You can call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service at 513-325-8432. That's Hargrave Tree Service, 513-325-8432. Looking to advertise your Butler County business affordably? Search no further. The Butler County High School Sports Report has you covered. With multiple ways to promote your business, you're in a win-win situation. You can promote your company on our website and radio network platforms. Visit bchssreport.com/advertise today. Do you need a tree removed? Maybe some tree trimming, yard extension, or a stump removed? Call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service. They're fully insured, and they give free estimates. What more could you ask for? You can call the guys at Hargrave Tree Service at 513-325-8432. That's Hargrave Tree Service, 513-325-8432.
Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to Stebbins High School, where it's the Stebbins Indians all knotted up against the Monroe Hornets. Stepping up to the plate in the top of the 5th inning is Braden Gilbert, center field for Monroe. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Chopper right to shortstop, fielded cleanly, put out at first. Out number 1 of the 5th. Receiver Rothwell. Up in the box for Monroe. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Holt the wine in the first pitch. And hits the dirt. One-0 pitch to Rothwell. That's a shot up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. That puts him at 2 for 3 on the day. Tanner Seitz is 0 for 2. That pinned him inside. He chops it over down to third base, and that's going to be an infield single. Yeah, Holt's first pitch to Seitz was inside, but he got himself a nubbler down the third base line. Bullock couldn't field that bad boy cleanly, and we're looking at runners on first and second for Monroe with 1 out. Unfortunately, I don't have number 18 on my list here, but he's stepping up to the plate for Monroe, taking Sam Moon's spot. Winding the pitch from... That's going to be an error. We've got Rothwell coming around. Nope, good play. Nice throw from the outfield. Rothwell came around from second, tried to score, but he gets thrown out at the plate. Beautiful throw. That was out there from Deontay Banks. A picture-perfect throw. He picked up an error. He picked up the error from shortstop. Ryan Hiles went right under his legs. And Rothwell gets thrown out the plate. Runners still looking at first and second for Monroe, and stepping up the plate is Charlie Vest. Vest pokes one to left field, but underneath it, Andrew Spear, and that's going to close out the top of the 5th inning. We're still looking at 2-2. You're listen to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors, SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game. Looking to advertise your Butler County business affordably? Search no further. The Butler County High School Sports Report has you covered. With multiple ways to promote your business, you're in a win-win situation. You can promote your company on our website and radio network platforms. Visit bchssreport.com/advertise today.
Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to Stebbins High School, where the Stebbins Indians are hosting Monroe Hornets. It's 2-2 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Saw a little bit of action here and there. We got Stebbins put first runner on the board in the 1st inning. Monroe tied it up in the 3rd. And then we saw both teams score in the 4th inning, and that's where we're sitting at, 2-2. Bobby Borneman's going to step on the mound for Monroe to take over Nick Osterman. Nick Osterman, a decent little outing. I mean, you know, you're always looking for a little bit of offense if you hold the opposing team to 2 runs, and that's speaking for both sides. Bobby Borneman's first pitch will be to Matt Bowling. That's inside. Matt Bowling is 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch in the 1st inning. That's all she wrote there. And Borneman just missed the right side of the plate there. We're looking at 2-0. Borneman to Hiles. At the strike. 3-1. Pardon me, Hiles is on deck here. Bowling cracks one to the right side of the field for an opposite field single right past second baseman. And it's bobbled in the right field, and it looks like Bowling's going to try and get himself a double, and he does. He calls timeout, and he's going to start things off for Stebbins in a positive manner here. That puts a runner in scoring position immediately for Stebbins. Stepping up to the plate is Ryan Hiles. Borneman's pitch to Hiles. A bunt, that's going to be a foul. He squared around the bunt there and then popped that bad boy up. Looks like Mike Weiler is trying to advance Matt Bowling from 2nd to 3rd. We'll see what happens here on Borneman's 2nd pitch to Hiles. Borneman to Hiles. Off-speed pitch, strike 2. Borneman the wind of the pitch. Little low, ball 2. Borneman's 2-2 pitch to Hiles. Off speed, hits the dirt. Borneman pitch fouled off by Hiles. Borneman another wind in the pitch. Ball outside. Looking at a full count here with Matt Bowling at 2nd base. Got himself a double to start off the Bottom of the 5th here. Inside, ball 4. Runners on second and first for Stebbins. Bullock stepping at the plate. He struck out twice today, 0 for 2. And looks like we're going to take a timeout here. A little bit of a mound meeting for Monroe. Borneman struggling out the gate in the bottom of the 5th. Like we said, Jared Bullock looking to make some noise here after going 0 for 2. Struck out twice in the 1st and the 3rd inning. Here comes the first pitch from Borneman to Bullock. Swing, foul back, right behind us. And Borneman's 0-1 pitch to Bullock. That looked like a knuckler there. That hit the left side of the plate for a strike. Bullock steps out of the plate before Borneman can start his wind and pitch. Quick timeout. Runners on first and second for Stebbins to start the bottom of the 5th inning. We're looking at 2-2. Borneman gets Matt Bowling